याले का तिकडं याले दाखव ते ह्याची लिंक शेअर करून दे. So today we shall see about working with the JSP plugin action tag. So what is JSP plugin action tag actually? Till today we work with the different tags in JSP, but today we shall see about JSP colon action tag. What is the purpose of JSP colon action tag? आवाज येतो का? So let me add the notes point. आवाज येतोय? Till then let me add the notes point for your information. To display applet on the browser window. Actually, applet does not work on the recent browser, but it's my duty to provide the information about applet also. So I'm providing an applet here. So to display applet on the browser window through JSP program, we need JSP colon plugin tag. JSP colon plugin tag. Actually, recent browsers does not support the applets, but earlier old browser supports the applet. But even though it works or not works today, recent browser with respect to the Microsoft Edge or with respect to the Google Chrome or Firefox or any other browser, it is my duty to explain to you how it works actually. So let me add the information about this JSP colon plugin tag. So this tag, or you can call this JSP colon plugin tag, internally uses applet tag. Already we worked the applet example in servlet tutorial. So this tag internally uses applet tag, or you can call it internally uses object tag, or it uses internally embed tag to display applets on the browser window. So JSP colon fallback method, JSP colon fallback tag is the subtag of JSP colon plugin tag. JSP colon plugin tag, which will be executed when the browser window does not support applets. So let's say an example JSP example web application. JSP web application. How this JSP colon plugin tags works with respect to applets and JSP colon fallback. So JSP web application tag example web application on JSP plugin and JSP fallback tag. Let me save just day 31. Let me create a folder. Day 32. What is the date today? 12th 11 2024. JSP plugin tag. One morning session. JSP plugin tag. Fine. So let's say an example web application. So here what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a JSP. What was the last application number in Tomcat? Kicken? लास्ट एप्लीकेशन नंबर किती आहे टॉमकॅट मधला? Let me go to my D drive, search for Apache software Tomcat 10 web apps, and JSP 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. So today we shall create 18th JSP plugin. JSP plugin. Let me create a deployment ID structures. Under this, let me add a plug.jsp. Plug.jsp. Here, let me add TestApp.java, TestApp.class. Let me add web-INF. Web-INF. Under this, let me add a web.xml file. Web.xml file. Okay, fine. Is it done? JSP plugin. So let me create a folder in my Tomcat. So I'm at my Tomcat, create new folder. I gave the name called JSP plugin. Okay, I'm in my JSP plugin, and let me create one more directory whose name is web-inf. Under this web-inf, I'll create web.xml file, and beside the web-inf, I'll create plug.jsp and TestApp.java. Fine. So I'm repeatedly I'm telling to you, uh, this applet may not work with my recent browser window. Okay, this applet may not work with my recent browser windows. So please, maybe this browser or maybe this browser. Okay, but I'm trying my level best to show the work. If it works, well and good. If it does not work, we'll skip. So first, let me create a TestApp.java. So let me get the class alt new Java. Give the name called TestApp.java. TestApp, and it extends. It does not work, so but let me try applet. Let's make the class as a public because I'm using Tomcat 11. Okay, Tomcat 10, and this Tomcat 10 uses Solid 6 APIs and JSP 5 APIs. So for that purpose, where is my Tomcat? This Tomcat does not support the applet. Okay, but still I'm trying. If it works, well and good. If it does not work, it will be useful for your knowledge sake only. Fine, guys. So let me go to my editor and let me import all the statements. Import java.applet.star, applet.star, import java.awt.star. These both are deprecated, may not support, but I'm trying I'm trying my level best to work with this. So I don't want main method. Simply I'll add here a method called paint method, which is a method of applet public wide. So public wide paint, and add here graphics. This paint method takes the parameter called graphics. I'm using here G, and simply a simple applet program. So I'm setting the background, set background. So I'm using here color dot, you can call red or whatever color you want to set. So g.drawString, g.drawString, and pass the label. So here I'm passing the string. This is from applet. This is from applet for testing purpose only, to test or for testing. Okay, fine. And let me set the size location. So at 50th from x-axis and 50th from y-axis on my display window. Fine. So just save this program. Save. Where is my D drive? Under this D drive, applet, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 10, web apps. Search for 18th, and beside to this one, give the name called test app. test app. Okay, and it is Java. This is the file, and save beside to web-INF. Saved now. Done. Let me compile the TestApp.java. So go to command prompt, Java C, TestApp.java. Definitely will get, I'm expecting the warnings here because applets are deprecated. Let it compile, will take time. Meanwhile, let me work with the, let me create plugin, let me create a plugin.jsp, plug.jsp. So Alt F new, others, JSP, and just add the code. Is it compiled? It is telling that three warnings. Okay, what warnings are there? Uh, Actually, I'm using the applet as I already told you. Uh, Here I'm using the applet. Okay, and I'm extending my class by using how you can create the applet? Extend your class by using the applet class, which is present in the java.applet package. So here I extended, and these APIs are deprecated. Means what is the meaning of deprecation? Applet will be removed in near future. So you can see here of warning removal. Applet in java.applet has been deprecated and marked for removal. So it will be removed near future. Okay, so you'll get three warnings. Applet, applets, applets. Fine. Successfully compiled, no matter. So let me show you the .class file. .class file is also generated. Okay, so TestApp.class file. So you can see the properties and you can check the properties. It's a .class file. Okay, class file TestApp.class. Fine. Let's create now plug.jsp. So you can add here HTML tag, close the HTML tag. You can add, if you wish, you can do the title. Let me add the title here. Title, let me close the title here. So here I close the title and give the name called JSP plugin example. Plugin example web app. Fine. Let me create a body. This is my body. Let me close the body. So I'm closing the body. Within the body, you can set, you can add whatever you want to add. So BG color, I want to add background color. So by default, it's a white color I'm adding here. Okay, I'm setting the background color as a white, but in my applet, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to set the color as a red. Okay, so background color white, and simply let me add a tag called JSP colon plugin, JSP colon plugin, and let me type the applet here. Type applet, type as a applet as a value. Then where the code is coming, this code is coming from my test app dot class file, test app dot class file. Okay, and let me add a code base, one more attribute. So slash JSP hyphen plug, JSP hyphen plug. Okay, and you can set the height and width, width, width assignment operator. Put the value 300 and height GST height. I'm setting 300. Okay, fine. And just it's a time to close the JSP colon plugin. So here I close the JSP colon plugin, and just now it's a time to add the fallback. JSP colon fallback. So simply add JSP colon fallback, subtag, close JSP colon fallback. Just simply add some method, some information, plugin tag or plugin tag object or embed not supporting this browser. If it is not supporting this browser, okay. Actually, JSP couldn't plug this code base. I did not pass here. I'll keep as a slash only. But let me try. If it works, I'll go ahead. If it does not work, I'll do some necessary changes. Okay, fine. So save this program beside a web-INF and give the name called plug.jsp. Hit the save now. Control B. So plugin tag or object is not supported by this browser. Can you see here? Fine. So fine. Actually, Codebase is a folder where applet program resides, and this is my applet program. Actually, I saved my applet program beside to web-INF, beside to plug. So instead of adding here a JSP colon slash tag, just JSP hyphen plug tag. It's a folder actually. It should be directly slash. Okay. If you are keeping this both the files, if you are keeping this both the files, Control X, new folder, uh, JSP hyphen plug. Okay. And here if you are keeping, then it's okay. Okay. Then it is okay. So JSP plug, it will go to JSP plug, and this is the folder where your JSP test tab resides. So that's what I added here. Now it's correct. Now it is a correct. Okay, fine. So plugin tag object or embed not supported by this browser. Fine. Now just a test your program. So it's a time to test. What should I add here? Test the URL, start the server, and test the web application. So let me start my Tomcat. Bin Tomcat 10. Fine. Tomcat is started with 3.8 seconds. So let me go to my localhost, manager app, admin, was search for 18th. And what is the file name I mentioned here? plug.jsp. Can you see here? Plug blue color. Okay. Can you see here? The same tag. Plug.jsp. Actually, applet is not supporting this by this browser. Let me try with the Edge. Here also not supporting. Oh, I think I do have Firefox. Let me try. I have the Firefox. Yes, I have the Firefox. If it works, supports, agree. Not now. Now here also not supporting. None the browser is supporting the plugin. But this is the way that you can able to work. Only, uh, okay. Let me refresh. Okay, why it is coming? Okay, why it is coming here? but applet is not supporting by this browser. This is the issue. I give the code base also. Where is my test app.class file do exist? So you can make an underline. So let me I use this code Control C. Let me keep here. This is my use the backup here. Control X, and let me use plug.jsp. So you can write here. This is what make underline, and right here. This is your applet program. This is what applet program, and /JSP plug we can add here the folder or directory where your otherwise I will add here the symbols. So here I'll make a *1, and here I'll add *2 *2. So what is the *1 here? *1 is what? Applet program, and *2 is the folder where applet program resides. Okay. Fine. So actually let me try something different. I want to keep here itself only beside to here. I'll keep both. I'll go to my Tomcat web apps 18th, and I'll reload the application 18th, reloaded, check confirmation from the yes, completed, reloading, context reloaded. Let me refresh. No, still not working. Still not working, even though I thought maybe in the same directory. So I place in the both here also. I place here also, and I place this. I give this path, and earlier I place here also. Both the way the browser does not support the applet. This also does not support the applets, and Firefox also does not support the applets. But it is my duty to explain how plugin works. Okay. If you want to embed any third-party objects onto the browser, okay, or maybe any plugins, or maybe any JavaScript plugins. If you want to add, you can add in this way with respect to JSPs. Okay, fine. So next, let me add one point. Uh, for performance sake, I suggested for performance, we go to the HTML tags based form pages. For security, we use the applets. But nowadays, no one using applets as a security. But earlier days, this is the case with respect to earlier days. So for performance sake, generally we use or we go for HTML tag based form pages. HTML we go for HTML tags based form pages, and for security we use applets based form pages. Okay guys, fine. Next we shall see about Java beans. We shall see about Java beans. Java bean. Okay, fine.